Hello YouTube, Infinite Magicraid community, Gandalf here. The Spiral of Fate has been out for 2 weeks, and I think this is probably one of the best content that's been added in a while. I think it's way better than the Fair Play Arena. I know there are people out there that like the Fair Play Arena. I personally just don't like it a lot. Um, but I think Spiral of Fate really, one, the rewards are really good, much better than the other one. But also, I think um, it really brings new mechanics into the game. Now, but before we go into more detail, maybe just a quick PSA talking about the banner that you have on right now. Um, Esther is a great hero for direct damage dealer. Works really well with the Echo. Uh, she's available in the Rainbow Chest as well. And exclusive to, you basically can go up to 80% direct damage dealing. And you know what you want to do is cycle on red eggs, because whenever it first of all reduces the refreshes all the cooldowns by one turn, and then if you manage to secure a kill, it gets a double turn. So even in PvE situations, you can, for example, ban the last egg and alternate between a revive and red if you use it with Lydia. So this is really good for a free to play setup, right? So Esther is really good on multiple fronts. What's even better is on this particular banner, you got Penny, you got Rainai, and Quinlan and Rister here. All these heroes are decent. Like, it's been a while since we had like a banner where all of the heroes are very good. Like, all of them are PvP viable. They're useful in PvE to some extent, especially Rister. So like, you can't go wrong with any of these heroes. So every third one is a guarantee to be on banner. So you shouldn't be disappointed, especially if you're missing a lot of heroes and you saved a lot for this. Now, one thing I do want to warn is, for those if you don't need any of these heroes, or you're hesitant about this particular banner, we do know that Easter is around the corner. Last Easter we got Beatrix. We haven't seen the Beatrix rerun in a while, so we could, in theory, okay, this is purely theory, okay, there's no, unless I haven't, many of you know I haven't been following the CC chat for a while, but normal predictions, usually heroes that came out a year ago gets a rerun. So I do anticipate Beatrix to come out on a rerun. So maybe 2 weeks from now we will get the Beatrix rerun. I don't know. So if you want to go for Beatrix is, in my mind, so Beatrix is really hard to build, especially for free-to-play players, because for Beatrix you do need to try to get her to like 250 effective hit to really take advantage of her. So it's going to be a little bit hard, and she really want high exclusive on her as well. But once you get Beatrix, like, she's really good, but she's just really, really hard to build for most players. So I think the bunny, if you're having a direct damage build, like especially if you have a Jingle Bell or you manage to secure Marie somehow, even, or Ainz, like you want to use Ainz as a direct damage healer. There's been quite a few decent direct damage healer added to the game. Or if you want to just use him with use Esther with use the bunny with Dharma, like, that's all viable. Enough talking about the banner. Let's go get to the main content. For those of you who haven't tried Spire of Fate, or think it's too tedious or confusing, like, the rewards are very much worth it. Like, if you think about the cost of internal stones and mythic stones, they are quite expensive, and to be able to get this entire set of rewards every single week is very nice, especially if you don't place high and it's hard for you to get advanced soul lanterns. This is a great way of getting it. Do well on this content. Like, it really pays off. Like, I haven't tried very hard, and rank 200 right now is it's like, I think I actually missed a day. Maybe that's why my mirror points are low. But rank 200 is a 22,000 point. Now, every player across every server, every single player in this game is trying this, and I think there's definitely a lot of great participation from this. Seeing how I think the UA Guild definitely has a lot of chat going on to see two of their players up here. Like, I know some of these guilds are very active in their own right. I know the Russian player base right now is very active, and they're very try hard at some of the stuff. So they're doing really, really well. And if we look at the rewards, like, yes, there's only one person every month that gets it, but hey, that's one hero of your choice from any of this. Imagine you're free to play. That's a huge win because all you need is one copy of heroes in this game, and you can grind the rest with legendary eyes, right? But even if you get into top 10, right, it's top 200, right? In 5 months, you get to get a hero of your choice for a free to play. That's pretty huge because a lot of the time you're just really missing that key hero. Imagine like not having lance and never being able to secure a lance, right? Or not able to buy it, or you have DMU and you need Indra, or you need one or the other. Like this basically essentially, and you can start this as soon as you clear the campaign, right? As some people are like, when can I get this if I'm just starting out? The moment you finish campaign, and most people are able to finish the campaign within the first 7 days, you get access to this content, which means 5 months into the game, you could, in theory, if you consistently get to top 200, like all you need to do is just understand how all the bosses work. Like retry a couple of times, make sure like you pick reasonable heroes, and you might be able to get into the top 200. I don't know. Like I wasn't trying very hard, and I feel like I wasn't that far away. Just make sure you play every day, and you should be fine. Like I think it's competitive, but it's not that competitive. I could be completely wrong. Like I just haven't been paying attention to this content. Many of you know how busy I've been. So sometimes I just rush through it. And the other part I would say about this content, it is very refreshing in my mind because I'm tired of a lot of the bosses. I feel like both this content as well as the new challenge dungeons through Demon Conquest. And yes, I know people have asked me to make guides for this. Yes, I'll get around to it. It's end of March. It's quarter 1 end. Okay, let me get through work. I promise you. Once I get some of this stuff done, I will at least. I promise at least to review, like do at least one guide next week. I promise. To get at least one Demon Conquest guide out. But like both of these introduce new mechanics about bosses and make, yes, I know, if you hate manual, you hate this. I get it. Or if you're a big whale and you're like, I don't need this reward, that's fine. This is not for you. But for like 99% of the player base out there, this is such rich rewards. Like for once, the rewards are decent. Compare this against like Fair Arena, where is it? Yeah, it's not available right now. Is it? Yeah, Fair Arena is not available. Like the Fair Arena rewards, like, wow, I get one piece of first aid set. That's pretty much the only thing I look forward to. But other than that, like here, you get way more, right? Like you get the gem value of these eternal stones are quite high. Like you get 5 of each, I believe, right? No, 5. Oh no, you get a total of 15. You get 10 of these eternal stones, and so every week you get a set of summons, and 40 of them guarantee a pity. And then you have advanced lantern souls, which are pretty hard to get if you can't place decent, right? So, and that's guaranteed for everybody. Not to mention that you have your ranking rewards. And this week the boss is even more unique, right? Like it's not even about doing damage to the boss this week. It's about surviving. So like I'm going to try, and you don't need speed up. Normally you're like, oh, I need to speed up my team. I actually want to try to survive as much as I possibly can. So like to be able to apply the attack down to heal my team, like taking extra turns doesn't really help, right? So I almost feel like maybe this is the best setup, something like that, right? So I'm just doing, I hope I did. I think I'm on test mode, right? So for this particular boss, right, it's different. It's not about the damage you dealt. It's about the damage you have taken, I believe. Because it's really weird, right? Like, it's all about how much you can survive, I think. Because I don't get it. Like, why did the ranking... Why I was looking at the ranking, it's all about the number of turns taken. I could be completely wrong. Like the damage isn't even that high that they have taken. So it's all about surviving. Like the more turns you can survive, the more points you get for this particular ranking. It's really weird. But anyways, let's just play through this a little bit. And with Eins, right, it's such a unique mechanic. It's like your speed, your turns don't matter because he's just taking turns every 3 of your turns. And there is a little bit of RNG factor too, because I don't think there's a way for you to control which one he randomly takes. And the debuff could land on me, and he could get gains from that. So right afterwards, if 2 more have the same mark, increase the CD of the enemy with the same mark by 1 turn. Right, so you want to make sure you have different marks. I don't think I followed that because well, actually, it did okay. I mean, 2 of them are on the same mark, but I have at least a way of reducing my cooldowns there. So I've taken 8 turns now. Still need to tank some more. It's starting to hurt a lot. Okay, let's see if I can survive some more here. Shield up. Okay, that's bad. It's really bad. Now, she has the ability to even out HP for everyone, which is going to be super helpful. Especially if I can... Okay, now someone died. So the moment when someone dies, you'll get wiped out the next turn. So I got wiped out the next turn. I took a total of 16 turns. I got 2,000 points for this. Now let's go take a look at what the ranking actually says. So the ranking, people. So I ranked 2,000. I guess that was my first attempt. There you go. That was my first attempt. And yes, this is right away, but it's really weird, right? Like, the ranking on this thing is not about how much damage you do. It's about the number of turns you're able to survive and the amount of damage you take in. You want to take less damage. Because the boss just doesn't die. So it's it's different, right? We can see the ranking from previous days. So you can see for some days I did okay, I guess. This was yesterday. I managed to kill the boss. The day before, I didn't kill the boss fast enough, I guess. And I didn't even kill the boss the day before. I think some people were able to manage to kill the boss. Are we able to check their lineup? You can't check their lineup. Most people hide their lineup. Yeah. So a lot of it's decent RNG. But majority of the days, I did really poorly. Here, people are like some days I do okay. Some days, I don't think I tried. I just skip past through it. So here, I think there's definitely an opportunity now. What the goal is, right? So you want to pick heroes that are the most tankiest. Don't try to do damage on this boss. I didn't do one for Nita because I felt like Nita didn't require explanation. It's very similar to one of the Demon Conquest one we had. And this one I feel like people should get a quick PSA. It's about tanking this boss. So when you're picking all of this stuff, pick stuff that's going to help you tank, right? And we've seen this one. I do feel like some of the tankiest hero we've actually gotten already. I feel like Alahan could be very good, right? Because Alahan, what Alahan does is makes the percentage same as the ally with the most HP percentage. It's on a 3-turn cooldown. So Alahan actually is going to help you heal a ton. And Alahan is of the force mark. I think if we can later this week, right? You want to pick heroes from the red mark because we don't have many things from the red mark that helps as much. Here in the second week, I wonder who helps tanks a lot. I don't see anybody. I don't know. Magdi doesn't help. You can't. I thought about reviving, but I think the boss says you can't revive heroes, so that takes Luna out of the picture. Speeding up, all of that doesn't help. Salter. Salter can taunt, I guess, right? And in a way, he can get immunity damage, but that only works if you get an entire team of burnt. So Salter might be a little bit of a trap. So there's nothing really too special on this one either. Here on this level, Nordak definitely is going to be really helpful, right? you want some sort of cleanse. So Catherine for that red mark, because you already have a lot of decent heroes in the other ones. In the last one, definitely you want Muro. Muro is probably the most helpful one in terms of helping you tank. If you can't find a Muro, maybe maybe Wukong will help a little bit. I don't know. Santa, but definitely like as soon as you can get the unicorn pet, this is going to be huge in terms of getting yourself some extra turns. All right, so let's go for one more. Let's see what my luck is. I think I said on the first one you definitely want yeah, let's see if we can get an Alahan. Fingers crossed. Nope. And see, this is like that. Like players who can get Alahan is already at advantage, right? Like I'm out of refreshes and I'm done for, right? Like there's no way around it. Like maybe I can pick Alec for defense up for consolidation and a shield, but like maybe let's just pick that. At least it's something. For Echo, this is gonna boost my Reyna for sure. I'm gonna reduce self skill damage taken, and the other allies can enjoy some skill damage reduction. So I guess in a way this helps, right? Let's go for that. For blessing, definitely select Draenei here to make her more tanky. Okay, so let's see if this changes my game a little bit. I'm gonna put the Echo for her in here. I will put in the blessing. And that's basically our first starting set, right? And I feel like Hao is really good in the sense that you can give attack down, crit damage down. I mean, we could get heals, Grant block debuff. There's a little bit decent healing. We'll give that a try. The key thing here is to make sure that we have we spread out the marks, right? So I still feel like this is the best because we already got a ton from here. Anaru can heal a bunch. I feel like this changes our game a little bit with Reyna being a little bit tankier. Let's try to make sure Reyna always get her skill back, and let's try something like that, right? Do we need a little bit more heal? I think a little bit more heal from this. There's a little bit passive healing and might be helpful. Let's give it a try. Right? So this one restores all to the same percentage as the allies. So this is going to be our big heal. And this is going to be restore a small heal and get rid of and all attribute debuffs. Right. Let's start off with that. We can shield up next turn. Shield. We already got the attack down to the enemy, so we're not going to bother with that. This gives us ally protection, so the damage starts to be shared. Like I feel like the passive healing from will be really good, and here being able to keep Reynai's cooldown protected is going to be helpful. Let's attack the boss to make sure we have some of the debuffs on there. Let's get another layer of show on there. Okay. We're okay. And I think being able to cycle turns is really helpful. Okay. Got the code there. Let's shield up again. Okay, and the heals passively. "31 turns. I think what we have to beat? We have to beat 90 turns, right? That's our goal. Still a long ways to go. We're going to save that big heal for sure. Ooh, though that was dangerous. Let's Like, I feel like being able to tank for allies is a great strat, but it also is a very scary strat. So there, I just top up the HP for everybody. The attack is, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that's in danger zone. He needs to repair, so let's make sure we tank and heal him up. So he's able to get to that repair. That really important repair there. Let's make sure everybody gets the debuff. Oh no, oh no, oh no, we lost her. And we can't revive, so next turn we're dead. So 53 turns. I think that was a slight improvement. I think it was a slight improvement, right? And there we go. 58 turns. Slight improvement compared to the last one. But we're still nowhere near where I need to be. And this is only at the very beginning. Rank 13. I'm sure I'll get knocked down. 58 is, it's still far from, some of the better players. I really think those have Alahan. I could be completely wrong. Don't take my word for it, right? I'm not claiming to be like an expert at this content just yet. I'm sure as time comes with more practice. And I think, what would be really cool is they don't rerun these bosses. Like, it's almost like if every time is new boss. I know that's a big ask on the devs, but if we have repeating runs, yes, people are going to eventually figure out what's the optimal strategy. Then it's just the RNG factor. I really like the fact that, all of this boss is new. People are trying to figure it out. People are having discussions about it. So yeah, really loving this. I know it's a little bit more time consuming than other content, but I think overall the feedback is much more on the positive side, especially when the rewards are nice. All right, I hope you enjoy the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Gandalf out.